I'm Ben Clark. I'm CEO of the Chill Foundation, and we're here tonight at Wachusett Mountain Resort. Our participants are on the bus on the way over right now. We're so excited for them to get here. Wachusett's one of our awesome mountain partners that the Boston program works with, along with McIntyre in New Hampshire. Shout out to all the mountain partners out there. Thanks for making Chill possible. Today's day 4 of program here. The core value of the day is persistence, so we'll be focusing on that as our young people learn to link their turns and probably take some chairlifts up. I'm originally from New England, but spent some time living in the Virgin Islands, later in Panama, and have lived now in Cambridge, Massachusetts for the last 15 years. My first board sport was skateboarding. I bought this little yellow banana board at a tag sale when I was 5 or 6, and I loved that thing. From then I just kept adding them, and with each new one, learning sort of like more about myself and about how to enjoy life to the fullest. We're talking and thinking a lot about Chill's future right now, and in the next year we'll be doing a lot of work laying out a roadmap for our future. Some of the components of that are most likely to be always from the very beginning, progression. That's a huge part of snowboarding. We'll also be working on something called Chill Evolution, which is an extension of our programming to allow us to work with young people for a longer period of time, help them think a little bit more about their career, and help us play more of a role on a systems level. I think what got me into working with young people and keeps me fired up about working with young people every day is this core belief in the power of young people, what they bring to the table, what they add to society, and this concern I have that we don't give them enough credit for all that they are capable of contributing. One person I've always found incredibly inspiring, and I love celebrating her during Women's History Month especially, is Dolores Huerta. This is someone who needs no introduction for many of you, but is a civil rights icon, a living legend, I think in her 90s now. Most famous for work she did with Cesar Chavez in California and parts of the western part of the United States with the United Farm Workers Union. I don't really listen to music that much when I snowboard. I love to listen to the people I'm with, hooting and hollering. But if I am listening to music snowboarding or even at home with my family, it's probably going to be vallenato, salsa, reggaeton, 90s hip hop, reggae, or jazz. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who makes Chill possible. You know who you are. Each of you contribute in different ways. Want to lift up the volunteers. Here we are at the mountain. This wouldn't be possible without you. Our incredible Chill staff and board of directors that are so dedicated to the organization, the many thousands of donors who contribute and organizations who fund the programming we do. Our partnership with Burton, top to bottom, couldn't be possible without you. And then one last big shout out to the Carpenter family, to Donna, to George, to Taylor, to Timmy, and of course to Jake. Thank you for making this possible and bringing it into the world. And coming up, keep an eye out for some exciting stuff coming up from Chill. We're finishing up our snow season here, and very soon we'll be transitioning into skate. We're doing some surfing and SUP this summer, back into skate in the fall. So much good happening and exciting things coming up. Thanks for being a part of it and making it possible.